Session, but many people at the back were not able to participate. So I want all of you to stamp your feet. Really loud. Both. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can't hear. Louder, please, at the back. Okay. Next thing. Stamp twice and then clap. Stamp, stamp, 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 clap. Louder, louder. We will rock you. Hey, come on. We will rock you. Oh, great. Wonderful. You can have a seat now. So, thank you so much for coming this afternoon. I don't know about anybody else, but you have raised my energy level. They're going through the ceiling. Okay, we're going to start. The series is called the Transformation Series. And if you notice, there are a couple of butterflies around the place, and I have a butterfly in my hand. Can anybody tell me why butterfly? What's it got to do with transformation? Yes, no? Absolutely. So, all of us maybe in some stage or two have changed. And when I use the word change, I really don't like it that much. Because change, you change your clothes, you change your shoes, you change your car, maybe you change your boyfriend or your girlfriend. I'm talking about transformation. And transformation comes from where? From within. And it's all in your solar plexus. So while you're sitting, can you please just massage your solar plexus? Yeah, come on, a little more, don't be shy. You can do it, yes. And that's getting the fire in your belly. Okay, because this is what it's about. And before I really get into introducing our speakers, I'd like to acknowledge Shantanu. I don't know, many people may know about this wonderful gentleman. He actually is the creator of the SME World Summit. So, Shantanu, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. My name is Sandy Saxena, and I'm your facilitator for the evening. I have 4 wonderful speakers who are going to energize you. They're going to get your imagination, your creativity, everything flowing. So when you leave this place, you're going to leave on a high. And in order to do that, we're going to do 3 things today. We're going to engage, we're going to educate, and we're going to empower. And this is not a one-way street, ladies and gentlemen. This is together. So there has to be a give and take. Because we will be educated and empowered just as much as we will educate and empower today. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
May I have some applause, please?
Yes.
So, the first speaker, it's actually quite difficult to introduce each one. This one is the first, so I have to be a little careful, and she gave me something typewritten here, and she said, I want you to say this all about me. So I thought, okay, I can't say everything, so I'll say just a few things. She's led 50 expeditions to 20 countries around the globe. So it's polo expeditions to the Arctic and the Antarctic. And on a personal level, she has climbed 19 high altitude mountains, reaching a personal level of 7,000 meters. Now, don't ask me what the oxygen level is there and how it has affected her brain. But I can say it's affected her in a wonderful manner. I call her a warrior goddess. I call her the Arctic Queen. And she's now embarked on a fabulous journey of enriching the lives of many people. It's my pleasure to introduce the one and only Julie Emma. I'm sorry.
I think Sandy's brain was altered when she came to Mongolia with me.
Yes, it is not Emma, it is Julie Lewis, but I knew her when she was Julie Emma. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. And wow, what a great act to follow with all those drums. I mean, that's the call to party, isn't it, really? So my little kind of 12-minute session, I believe, is entitled The Mountain in You. And there's a lovely ancient Asian proverb that says, stand like mountain, flow like water. And I think that really is quite applicable to 21st century business. That there are times when we have to stand strong like the mountain. Do we agree? Yeah? And there are others when we need to let go and go with the flow. Instead of swimming upstream and hanging on saying, it's got to be this way. So I think the stand like mountain, flow like water from Lao Tzu. Anybody heard of Lao Tzu?
Yes.
Yes? Great guy. Thousands of years ago is really applicable today. As Sandy so kindly mentioned, I've had the pleasure of running over 50 expeditions to over 20 countries, including the Arctic and the Antarctica, and the 19 mountains. I climbed my first mountain when I was 40, just a couple of years ago, about 13 years ago. And I had my epiphany, my light bulb moment on the summit of that mountain. Prior to that, I climbed trees, I'd done some little hill walks. I was on top of this mountain, feeling on a natural high. No drugs, no alcohol, nothing. And actually feeling fantastic. I'm on a mountain, I'm on a natural high. That was my tipping point. I am going to start a business called Mountain High and encourage and inspire more people, men and women, to challenge themselves, to explore this incredible world that we live in, and to reach new heights, so you could actually have an even higher vision. So the stand like mountain, flow like water really resonated with me. And when I came back after that trip and I phoned my father and I said, I've decided to leave my job and start a business called Mountain High. There was silence on the phone for a little while and I said, that's what you really want to do? Do it. So I did. And I had 3 rocks, which were my kind of rocks to go to. And I think in business, in sports and life, we all need some rocks that we can kind of go to for our strength. And the first rock was, anything I do, it has to free my mind. I think we live in a 21st century where we've got this monkey mind, mental obesity, thousands of thoughts running through our mind. So something that would free my mind and free my client's mind. The second rock was to energize my body. We spend a lot of time indoors, fluorescent light, AC, sat on our tub. I wanted to get moving. I wanted to get people outdoors where we were born to run and walk and be energized by Mother Nature. The third rock was to nurture my spiritual adventure. And that meant learning and growing, Kizan, constant ever learning and growing and exploring new worlds. So these were my 3 rocks. And today I'm going to share what I think are the many, many rocks to success if you're starting a new business. Anybody in the audience starting a new business? Wow, great. So I just wanted to share a few rocks, other than my rocks down here, that I think really might help you, whether you're just starting, if you're midway, or just kind of in that transition period. And the first trait that I think is really, really important to have is vision. We all agree? Yeah? So important. And I brought the globe because I often ask myself, and it's a World Summit, right? So I brought the world with me. What on earth am I here for? Yeah. What is my calling? What was I put on this planet to do? So I'd highly recommend from time to time, you ask yourself, who am I? What do I stand for? What's my message? How am I different? And how do I make a difference? What challenges do I solve for my clients? Yeah? What pain and suffering do I take away from them by my products, my services? So having a very crystal clear vision in terms of what you're about, your company, your organization, I think to me is really key. You've got this great vision. You know exactly what you want to do. You can see it, you've imagined it, you believed it, you dream it. What do you need to make that vision a reality? Begins with E. Energy. Yes. You need to take action. And to take action, because if there's no action, there's no satisfaction, as Mick Jagger says. So you need to have energy. And that means you need to think. You need to eat. You need to move. You need to sleep like a winner. So that you've got lots of energy to jump out of bed in the morning and do what you need to do. And you're just in flow. Time flies by because you're so passionate about what you're doing. You also need to have what I call QRT, and that's quality recovery time. Yeah, never-ending sprint. What happens? What do we do when our phone runs low on battery? Plug it in. What do we do when our cars run out of gas? Refuel. What do we sometimes do when we're running low? Drink more coffee. No. It's important to have quality recovery time. So this energy, I believe, is critical to success. So you've got the vision, and you're thinking good, positive thoughts. You're surrounding yourself with positive people that believe in you, not that, what do you want to do that for? Oh, that's really difficult. Surround yourself by positive people. Surround yourself by positive energy, so places and activities that you love, that fill your heart and make you jump for joy. So we've got the vision, we've got the energy. There's many, many more, but I'd like to focus on one that I believe is important, and that's focus. To be actually present. What is my primary focus? Because I found myself as a solopreneur, there's so many distractions, I'm interested in so many things, that it would be very easy to try and multitask and chase one rabbit, catch it, then go and get the other one. So really, really focus on what you want, yeah? And a lot of people say, well, I don't really know what I want, or I don't want that, or I don't want that. So focus, make it crystal clear exactly what you want, yeah? With your business, with your life, with all of your goals. To actually have that focus, laser beam focus, but also to be open to new possibilities. Because sometimes we're so here, but we miss something that might be happening around us. So I think the awareness is also very important. And I brought along a picture of a wonderful penguin that I met in the Antarctica 2 years ago, and I've been given 3 minutes. So this penguin had not seen anybody for 9 months, and all of a sudden I came along with my camera. And instead of running the other way, which we sometimes do when we're faced with our fears, he opened up his arms and came running towards me. And I thought, that's a Nat Geo picture, isn't it? Yeah? So that, to me, signifies opening your arms to new possibilities. So who would like some of my magic rocks? I've got 2 lots of magic rocks, 3 rocks in each bag. What do you have to do when you want something? What do you have to do when you want something?
Go get it.
Yes, thank you. And who is willing to open their arms to new possibilities? You can get more at Ski Dubai. So I think I've got 2 seconds, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, okay. So I'll wrap it up and I'll say, you know, the rocks, what are your rocks? Yeah? What were you put on earth for? What's your calling? How are you going to make a difference? Have a clear vision. Look after yourself. Your health is your first wealth. Think, eat, move, and sleep like a winner. And focus, focus, focus. And remember that the journey, another quote by Lao Tzu, I quite like this guy, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So please, open your arms, open your heart, and take that first step and walk to all those wonderful possibilities that exist here in the UAE, in the GCC, and around the world. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how was that for Julie? Now we've heard about focus, we've heard about taking those small steps, we've talked about challenges, we talked about opening ourselves, etc. So we're all in the mood to go out and get what we want. But sometimes, and tell me if I'm wrong, we sometimes get bogged down, you know. Something doesn't work very well, we get a bit confused. There's so many other small things we need to do. Do you have that feeling sometimes? Only 2 people have that feeling sometimes? Come on, guys. Whom are you kidding? Are you so well organized?